David Calloway with All Temp Company out of Harrisburg, North Carolina. I want to start out by saying thanks for watching, everybody. So we're going to talk about the Honeywell 8000 today. That's this guy right here. It's a great little thermostat, very widely used in a lot of different applications. He's got a younger brother called the 7000, and a lot of the functionality is the same between the 8 and the 7000, but one big difference you'll notice is 7000 only has 3 buttons down here, and he's a little bit narrower, whereas the 8000 is, well, he has a whole little cluster of buttons. So, 2 common complaints we get we're going to address here about the 7000, just clear up some confusion for anyone that may be struggling with a thermostat. System button. Around spring like it is right now, we get several calls that say, you know, they had the heat works great, but the thermostat never says anything about cooling and the air conditioning isn't coming on. So our favorite button on the system tab is to get it down here to auto. When you get flashing auto, so I press done, we're now at auto. So auto gives me a temperature range. So I've got a heat to temperature, and I've got a cool to temperature. Great thing that I can just set my heat. I don't want my home to get any cooler than 67, but I definitely don't want my home to get any hotter than 75. So now if temperature is below 67 or above 75, it's gonna fire right up and I'm gonna have some air conditioning. Now, that brings me to the second point. This hold temperature until always drives people crazy until it's explained. So if I change this temperature, you see it's saying hold temperature until. Now, thermostat has some default settings, and it has a schedule that's often programmed in as soon as the thermostat is installed. If I don't press this hold button, it's going to revert back to that schedule or back to the default settings at 6 p.m. I don't want it to do that, so I'm going to change the temperature. I'm going to press the hold button. Alrighty, so now I've got permanent hold displayed. Permanent hold along with auto, they are best friends. So with permanent hold, the thermostat will not follow the schedule that's programmed into it. It's not going to follow its factory settings. It is going to keep these 2 temperatures forever until it's told to do something different. Now once you get permanent hold set, you don't really have to adjust it unless, let's say, by happenstance somebody accidentally clicks the hold button again. Oh, I'm going to hit cancel. Oh, permanent hold is gone. So now you see the thermostat's gone back up to 85, back to 62. Default settings. I'm going to drop it back down, bring it back up, and then I'll just press hold. There we go. We're back to permanent hold. No problem. So keep in mind, auto, permanent hold. Last note, auto is a setting that has to be enabled in the thermostat's configuration. So if by any chance you don't see auto as an option on your Honeywell 7000 or your 8000, you can give us, if you're in the greater Charlotte area, you can give All Temp Company a call, or just find your local HVAC contractor. Some will be able to walk you through it. They'll definitely be able to get a technician out there and have that setting enabled. Well guys, that's all for today. Thanks for watching the video, and I look forward to seeing you on the next one.